players already, Randy.
And you now about?
It's like 9-5 or something.
9?
Yeah.
I love this strategy from Rocco. He's just playing ball with Kabrhel. Just not letting him get under his skin. Just answering his questions. Just
ask him back.
Yeah. Play him at his own game. As it comes, ace, ace 9. Potential trouble spot for Kabrhel here.
Could see him go small because 10-9 offsuit is a bit vulnerable to overcards.
$220.
For now, though, should be a standard call for Rocco with his queen 9. If it comes low, he might be able to find a spot to get some value.
650.
Oh, actually check raising.
Hello.
This is interesting. As the hand is played, I don't really see how Kabrhel could ever fold.
2 million in the middle. This is first and second in chips. Biggest brick in the deck.
This is actually where it gets really interesting to kind of see where Rocco's head was at. He does check. Could also check as well and play a
780.
bit of a guess game. And looks like he's just going to bet against the diamonds. I think I'd be pretty surprised if Rocco folded right now. Especially holding no diamond in hand. Those are the hands that Kabrhel could easily bet call flop and bet turn when checked to.
Martin Kabrhel. Two-time bracelet winner. Looking for his third.
Well, I mean, for Kabrhel, he's got decent showdown value. You know, he can still beat the king high flush draws that might check raise flop and check call turn.
We have ourselves a new chip leader. Michael Rocco calls Los Angeles home, venturing out across the pond from the United States.
So Rocco's open up 6-5 of hearts on the button, picks up an inside straight draw with the backdoor hearts. Does go check check.
Check blind.
And
What's funny,
Kabrhel
Daniel?
said check blind.
What's funny, Daniel?
Check.
Check blind.
Well, 7 high is good at showdown.
Rocco should be firing now, especially when the ace drops off. He's played his hand like an ace. Gonna try to rep it. Just the minimum.
Kabrhel's got just 7 high.
Well, maybe he can come in with a big raise and just try to represent some slow played jack. I can see it. Look at this. He knows it's so hard to represent anything.
560.
Oh, he's gonna click it back to 560.
I have not seen a street poker hand like this in a very long time.
We're really deviating here as Michael Rocco sends a message to the rest of the table.
Maybe, yeah.
We do have a three-way confrontation. Gab Kim in trouble of 9-8 off, so as Dvoress has got pocket 9s on the button. Kabrhel opened 10-4 off in the cutoff. Out of line much? Not surprised that 10-4 offsuit doesn't have any piece. So he does check as the pre-flop raiser, which puts Dvoress in a tricky spot just because there is one over. He needs to fear the big blind sitting on that check jammable stack of 10 big blinds. And he's not comfortable with that calling off 9s. The 7 is actually a card that should hit Gab Kim more. Just not too often you see raised pots where someone's holding 10-4 offsuit, and he is going to fire away. 1/3 pot. That's played. Dvoress has got a pretty comfy call.
I'm so confused at what's going on here. Kabrhel with Pretty out of line open.
Not pretty, like extremely
It's
out of
as
line.
out of line as it gets, and I wonder if that's due to Leonard. Doesn't find the jam.
He needed like 10 more big blinds in his stack
Right.
to make a play, just in case he's wrong.
Couldn't agree more. Almost found it. Kabrhel's River Showdown now.
Pair.
Shows the 10-4, everyone sees it.
That might get some eyebrow raises. Dvoress doesn't care, as long as the money's coming his way.
Okay, so we do have a limp from Kabrhel on the button. And do you see that Dvoress actually over limps 2 7s? Checking over. King 6 has actually got some interaction, backdoor clubs and straight draw.
Michael,
One
don't be
over
nervous.
card.
It will be okay. Don't be nervous.
Dvoress in a spot where maybe he occasionally check raises 2 7s. Be very tough to lay down.
9.5.
And actually check raising.
950.
Trying to see what's up.
Kim's a bit of a boss in these spots. Saw a similar one earlier on with the Queen 5.
$950, yeah? Winner.
Now
Okay.
Kim has a lot of 8x's in his range, so this is actually quite tricky. Dvoress does have an overpair to the 4. I believe you would call and make a statement here where your opponent knows you usually have some kind of pair.
Oh, 3.4 million in the middle.
If he bets, he should probably bet small and just check back river unimproved.
875.
I think the price is just too good to lay down, but he's definitely is very worried about an 8x. He's hoping this one just check through. Doesn't want to be put to decision on the river.
Sevens will win at Showdown. 5.2 million out there. 9-4 has Showdown as well. If
I would check this at a very high frequency because you do beat some kind of combo club hand, right? 6-5 of clubs, 7-6 of clubs. Does check and lose.
No, no, no. Nice call. Thank you.
Dvoress getting the 7s once again. Seems to be a hand for him.
oh, this has to go in surely.
Yes.
Ace 9 for Kim. He's done well to get ladders.
Good luck.
You ready for a flip? Oh, Rocco 6 is
Gets
down.
out of there. Dvoress gonna make the call
Okay,
with the 7s.
Today.
Good luck.
Always. 2 outs after flop. 2 outs.
Rocco just
Maybe
looking
he
on,
hit, maybe not.
hoping for a ladder
2 outs.
to get 3-handed. 189,000 guaranteed for these final 4. Got his 71,000 euro ladder up for grabs if Dvoress can hold with the 7s.
Need deuce?
Deuce.
Looking good.
Maybe.
Yeah, more out. Yeah.
Deuce,
5
9,
full
ace,
tray.
everything. Winner. Oh,
Ace
close.
9 or a deuce needed for Kim to stay alive.
GG.
Doesn't find it, Randy. The board pairing
Nice to play with you.
on the river, handshakes all around, and of course a big old smile from Gab Kim Young.
Kabrhel's got King Jack in the big, facing the min raise from Dvoress. Playing off of a 30 big blind stack. And you want to see flops with?
Call.
By calling, you kind of
Like
allow
an
the button raises with dominated hands to lose more when you both flop a piece. Although this board favors Dvoress with that inside straight draw ace high board, doesn't necessarily mean that Kabrhel would fold to a check, to a flop C bet.
6 check. Seven bet 500.
I was just going to continue small.
I would expect Kabrhel to still check call king high on this board. It's pretty good high card value. It's a very small bet. Should also expect Dvoress to see bet a very wide range, possibly close to 100% on this board with the chip distribution.
6 call. Seven bet 2.8. Call.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this guy loves king high.
Wow.
Oh my god, king high is still good. Imagine if this one shows down.
Action
on
still on
Kabrhel, yeah.
Kabrhel.
Taking his time.
This would be insane. He checks it on over. Looking under the
All in.
table, observing Dvoress as he empties the clip.
That's sick. Well, the way Dvoress is playing his hand is 2 pair plus, I would think. Assuming that you're counting for the top pair, top kicker blocking.
You think like ace 10, ace jack is
What a
too
play.
thin. What a play, Daniel Dvoress.
6. Open 5-6.
Open 5-6.
5-7.
What a read
5-6
from
or 5-7.
Kabrhel, but couldn't make the hero call.
Kings.
Pocket threes. So I want to say it was 23 bigs at the time.
It wouldn't surprise me if he limp jams king queen as well, especially seeing it get through previously when he had those 2 threes that you mentioned.
All in.
Oh, he's gone for the check jam.
Here we go, big coin
Dvoress
flip.
won't be folding this one. No hesitation. Daniel Dvoress looking to finish off Kabrhel. And you really just have to give both these guys so much credit for the poker that they played so far today. As it comes king high. King, jack, deuce. Couple of clubs, Randy. Some backdoor potential. No longer the case. Red 9 needed for Daniel Dvoress. As he finds the 9 of diamonds. 9-ball corner pocket out of nowhere
Yeah, I have like 15.
to shower the 2-time bracelet winner
This is 5, 11, 12,
Martin
13,
Kabrhel
14, 15,
in
and
third. Love to see the handshakes between all three.
All in.
Botez will be playing
Oh, there's
tomorrow.
an
Hang
all-in,
on.
and this ace-8 is gonna likely call it off. Here we go.
Limp on the button from Dvoress with the ace-8. Rocco taking a stand, making some noise out of the big at the wrong time, Randy. And 56% of the time, Daniel Dvoress is going to be taking home his second bracelet, his first in a live bracelet format. First bracelet coming in, the GG Millionaire Maker for over 1.5 million. Now just 2 cards away from bracelet number 2. An ace would end it.
6.
Rocco's still live. 6 for a chop. 10 or a 9 for the win. We have our champion, Randy. And his name is Daniel Dvoress, overcoming a absolute stacked field and star-studded final table, as well as a hell of an opponent. Heads up in Michael Rocco, who's going to be heading home with 365,000. But Daniel Dvoress, our champion, 600,000 euros, his second bracelet. And what a year it's been for the Ox. Picking up the bracelet as well as the GGMillions trophy.